Good afternoon. Blessed Sunday, everyone. I've had an exceptionally really good day. I came from my soup kitchen this morning, and the best news ever is I'm going to be, hi Marge, blessed Sunday. Are you ready to go to Mexico? Yeah, so I'm starting my soup kitchen again this coming next week. We will probably be doing it on Saturdays. We'll see, Saturdays or Sunday mornings. But yeah, I'm so happy. For those of you who have been following Sabrina's Kitchen, I've had a soup kitchen for 9 years. We're going on 10. And it's been a great joy, because I really believe that food is for everyone, nutrition is for everyone, not just the rich, right? And I'm talking about the malunggay, the alugbati, the saluyot. I pray that our government lines our highways, all the walls, every single property, even exclusive villages, right? Hi Ja. Even our exclusive villages, we should have malunggay. Our poorer areas, high populated areas, we should have our malunggay. Yes, everywhere. So that's my prayer. And let me tell you, that is God's answer to malnutrition, that helps learning, that is God's answer to even instability in countries. You know, when we have hunger, then there's a danger. But if we have food, and malunggay is all we need, from the protein to the calcium to the minerals to the zinc to fight disease, to fight COVID today, diba? So I'm sure you're wondering, oh, what's my gimmick na naman today? Before we go to Mexico and we talk about the beans, Ja, you reminded me, I have some Hinaluban Arabica here, and since I'm going out now, right? This morning I showed my apartment to some friends, and then I came from the soup kitchen. I'm gonna have to arm myself, and I'm gonna have to take precaution. I do not believe in fear. We have to start our lives. Hey Martin, hi there. We have to start our lives again, so do not be afraid, but very definitely take precaution, practice social distancing, you know, do the mask, do the whole 9 yards. But also, and more importantly, eat the best food. So one of my things when I come home is either I will have a cup of tea with turmeric and ginger, hot turmeric and ginger in a hot cup of tea with some honey. I even put in some garlic. All these things really help us feel stronger and fight virus. So if you go out, when you do start going out, of course, take precaution, but when you do get home, I highly recommend you take your hot turmeric and ginger teas. Put in some cider vinegar or calamansi. Throw in garlic, right? Natural antibiotic is garlic and honey and calamansi. Take that. All these things will fight virus and keep your immune system strong. Bring a good skin glow, give you a good mood, bring good health to your gut. Now, which brings me back to Hinaluban Arabica. This is a product of the Hinaluban Foundation. Hi Sid, welcome to Sabrina's Kitchen Live. Aha, another kindred soul and another lazy cook, huh? Anyway, so this beautiful cup, by the way, I got from my ukay friends, and it's 100 pesos each. I have different colors and different shapes, all with this vintage vibe. I love it. And inside here is a beautiful Hinaluban Arabica. Why Arabica? It's 3:35 in the afternoon, and I will never drink coffee at this time because I value my sleep. But when you're drinking Arabica, number one, it's non-acidic, okay? So it's safer than decaf even. It will not keep you up at night. It's good for... Wow, Nila, all the way from Germany. Are you still up? What time is it over there? Hi, Sid. Stay on the show, huh? Stay on the show. We're going to Mexico. So, beautiful Hinaluban Arabica. Good for you, fights Alzheimer's. It's an anti-inflammatory, of course. Now, I like to do something with my Arabica, which again brings down blood sugar, so to fight diabetes, brings down cholesterol, brings down hypertension. Remember guys, with this heat, if our bodies are full of inflammatories, all the bad food, all the junk food, all the fried food, all the medicines, we can have stroke, we can have all these different manifestations in disease because our circulation's not happening. So beautiful Arabica. Hello Mara, how are you cousin? Beautiful Arabica. And what am I gonna do with my Arabica? Of course the flavor of this is gorgeous, so you don't wanna mess with it, but I apologize to all the coffee purists out there. I like to do this to my Arabica. I put in 2 dashes of cayenne and then 5 dashes of cinnamon. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah. So 5 dashes of cinnamon, a little bit of cocoa sugar, and it's so healing for us. So every time I take a sip of this, hi there, hello Judith, welcome. Another kindred soul, another sister. We have the same vibe, except you bake the most amazing hopya. Judith, I love hopya. The munggo, the baboy, sarap. Anyway, if you have some small businesses there, small enterprise, I want to support you, please post away so that people who are interested in your hopya, Hinaluban, please post your Hinaluban page as well so that people can shop for wonderful Hinaluban Arabica. Look at this before I get started with my beans. This is a pack of Hinaluban Arabica. Every pack you buy, a tree is planted in your name. This is hello neighbor, hello classmate, Edison, Elmer, hi. Okay, so every pack you buy, a tree is planted in your name. It is planted by our amazing Talaan Dig tribe, my brothers and sisters over up there. And the foundation is doing so many things for our people. So support the Hinaluban Foundation. They have amazing product. It's also the home of adlai, which I will be using in a little bit. So chin chin to your coffee and your teas. Hi Steven, how's the Villa Escudero doing? I miss it. So, Hinaluban Arabica. Now, for those of you who say, ay, mahal yan, I can't afford, whatever. First of all, the pricing is really great of Hinaluban Arabica. But you also have per takal, 100, 150 pesos for Liberica or what they call Barako coffee. You can do the same thing. So, I would probably do Barako coffee. Yeah, I know. There are so many coffee lovers. But let me tell you, let's not do the 3-in-1s. I won't even go into it, but it's major inflammatory and it's not coffee anymore. So stick to your local brews. We have beautiful brews up in Benguet. We have beautiful brews up in Bukidnon. You know, the higher the level, the more beautiful the Arabica. And this is also award-winning. So when we support product, time ha, let me sip. It's so good. It's so good. And then the cayenne, which is bringing down your blood sugar and your hypertension and all that, with the Arabica and the cinnamon, which also helps, by the way, with osteoarthritis. Wonderful stuff. It's going to give me a little bit of a Botox vibe, I hope, because of the little bit of the heat. So, diba? No brainer. Okay, let's go to our beans, guys. Wonderful. So here are the beans. As I said, we're going to Mexico and I am making burritos. I'm making some tacos. I'm doing a salsa, a beautiful avocado and mango salad siding. Hi, nako, so fun. Hi, Alma, I miss you. How's everything? Stay beautiful, Alms. Okay, so white beans. Look at our God. He gave color to everything. Color. You know where I'm going, right? Black, white, green, red, color. So let's talk about the beans. Beans fight breast cancer, fight cancer, full of legumes, vitamin B, folic acid, things we need. And a lot of people tell me, I have gout. Hindi pwede. You have gout not because of the beans. You have gout because you are taking too much beer, too much alcohol, too much pork, and so on and so forth. sugar, desserts, and so on. So please lang, don't blame it on the beans, okay? So we have red beans. This is what I'm gonna put into my chili mamaya, okay? Hi Eric, hi Eric. Okay, and then we have something called black turtle beans. Now the black turtle beans I love because I also use it in my healing halo-halo. Okay, so this can be also for this taco dish, but you can also use it for a halo-halo. What I do with this after boiling it is I put in some honey and then I throw in my 3 favorites, cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice. You mix it together with the honey, and that goes on top of your langka and your ice and your milk. Ay nako, what a beautiful halo-halo this makes. And then I just top it off with cornflakes, right? I have a recipe for that also online. You just scroll down. Okay, so we have our mungo beans. Mung beans, super good, great with alubati, olive oils. I love it with some suka too. Okay, so mungo beans. All these things are protein, fiber, so many things good for you. And then we also have our red beans. Now these red beans also go into what? They also go into our halo-halo. Very, very yummy. So you can use it for your vegetable, of course, with gulay, with sili, tops, and all that. But also great for a halo-halo. So red mungo beans and black turtle beans, okay? Now, for our red beans, what do we use this for? Chili con carne, chili. The white beans, we use it for what? Fabada, diba? Beautiful fabada with some chorizo and so on. All right, that's another country we will go visit one day. By the way, think about it. Next week, I was thinking of taking you to either Spain or I'm thinking of taking you to, let's see, Spain or to Lebanon. If it's Spain, then I wanted to do a black adlai paella. It's a secret of mine with squid ink and yogurt. Beautiful spices. That's pretty simple to do, and I'd love to share that with you with a salad. Or I can take you to Lebanon for a Lebanese mezza with kebabs and a beautiful tabbouleh salad, right? And some hummus. Anyway, you decide for next week. Do you want to go to Lebanon or do you want to go to Spain? Let me know. Meantime, let us start. Setting my Hinaluban Arabica aside. I shall keep I will be using that for my mango and my avocados, right? Set the rest of the beans aside. Okay, so let's start. So basically, I boiled almost all of these beans. You soak for about 15 to 30 minutes in water before you boil it so that it's a little faster, right? Now you can already buy your quick cook. There are quick cook beans, which in that case you just cook it directly. But more often than not, what we have available is the one you need to soak for at least 30 minutes, okay? I basically boiled 2 cups of red beans, okay? Now, I'm gonna put that in a pan. 2 cups of red beans, which is gonna go into our burritos, right? Okay. So into a pan with, of course, some extra virgin olive oil. You can use pure, you can use lemon, it doesn't matter because we're not frying, we're not using high heat for this. Okay, so olive oil, of course, I'm gonna throw in garlic and I'm going to throw in my spices. Now the key to this is our spices, which I have here. Oregano, we have our Mexican seasoning. If you don't have Mexican seasoning, you can use our McCormick packs. It's a taco mix. That's a mix of cumin and all the beautiful spices already, the paprika and all that. So you can also use that. This, of course, your oregano. And then I still am going to put my chili. Of course, I want to put my chili in. I'm going to have a little bit of heat in there. And again, I will put some cumin in. So a little bit of garlic into this. Yeah. Little bit of garlic, little bit of onion, of course, white onion. And then I'm throwing in some sour cream into that as well. Then I'll start to mash after I put the spices. Okay, it's cooking up nicely. Now let's talk about sour cream and yogurt. Yogurt I want to put into my avocado and mango and mint and cilantro salad, right? But let's just say, hello, yes Mara, you are correct to love red beans. You know, it's not expensive and it's got the protein we need. Today I said I was making a meatless, taco meatless burrito, but of course you can add to this 2 cups of beans. You can add a cup of ground pork or ground beef or ground chicken. That is up to you. So let's go back to my yogurt and cream. Ideally you would want sour cream, but let me show you a little bit of magic here. I don't have sour cream. I couldn't find sour cream, so it's not the end of the world, okay? Don't panic. Don't panic. So we have sour cream, right? Any brand of cream you like. I am going to put in about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. You can also use lemon, you can also use calamansi. And so voila, instantly we have our sour cream, diba? Even if I didn't have yogurt for my salad, I can use this as well. Okay, so there, so about 2 tablespoons of that, which I'm going to now mix into my beans. Hi Janet, the best broker on the planet, Janet, I love you. Okay, so let's mix this up. Now what I don't have in here, very important, is my spices. Again, crucial when you're going to Mexico, remember this, cumin, right? Paprika. You, of course, McCormick for the lazy ones like us. Hi Angela, they already have a taco pack, right? But we also have the Mexican seasoning. So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of Mexican seasoning. You can also put a teaspoon of taco mix into this, and then half a teaspoon of my cumin, half a teaspoon of my paprika, half a teaspoon each, and half a teaspoon as well of oregano, okay? Don't worry, I will be sending you the recipe for this. You call this gigil. Do not follow me. Okay, my spices never last long, but really if you want your spices to last long, please by all means put them in a measuring thing aside so that you don't expose it to steam, and keep it in a dark place, or even just put it in the refrigerator. It'll last forever, but mine never last long. Hi Jules. So for those who missed it, my beans that I have already boiled, 2 cups of beans, 1 teaspoon of Mexican seasoning, onions, garlic, olive oil. I'm also throwing in some sour cream, which I made with vinegar and just cream, basic. Oh, it's smelling so beautiful already. Then of course I'm adding my chili, half a teaspoon chili, half a teaspoon of cumin, always love cumin. Together, that just all brings it together brilliantly well together. Okay. So onions, garlic, 2 cups of already boiled red beans. Again, you can use black turtle beans for this as well. So you basically have that lovely coloring. I haven't salted this. And the thing, hi, there I am. And the thing with using your spices is you can really lessen your salt intake. The more spices and vinegar I find, you are able to lessen your salt intake with these, huh? Okay. So I'll add just a wee bit of salt. Let me move the frame a bit. There you go. Okay. A little bit of salt to this. And then we can start to do our burritos. Okay, so you need something like this. You need a masher, because I'm gonna mash my beans, okay? I'm gonna mash my beans. Again, I'm doing a meatless burrito, but for those of you who want some meat in there, by all means, you can use a cup of cooked ground pork, ground beef, ground chicken, up to you. Okay, so now I'm gonna start to mash this. Very easy. I suppose you can put it in a blender if you like as well. So what did I put in here again? 2 cups boiled beans, cooked boiled beans. My 1 teaspoon Mexican seasoning, half a teaspoon cumin, half a teaspoon chilli, and it's smelling delish. Onions, garlic, olive oil, of course. And don't forget your sour cream, okay? So here we go. It's coming out nicely. I'll clean up my area and I'll start to do my wrap, okay? Okay, I'm just adding a little more so that I can do all the different variations. Again, for the Hinaluban Arabica, Hinaluban adlai. Do we have our adlai, by the way? Yes, lovely. Okay, so that's good to go. Now we go on to our adlai stuffing. Okay, so this is about a cup of beautiful cooked adlai. Hi, Fats. Okay, a cup of beautiful cooked adlai. Now, I want to use Hinaluban adlai so that, well, of course, you know this is diabetes friendly. It's another anti-inflammatory. It's also produced, it looks like this. Okay, I'm going to send you all the links for these things, okay? Buy Filipino, support Filipino. You know, Filipino product is amazing. And it also has integrity. A great majority of our product has integrity, so let's support it, right? Now, why I love Hinaluban adlai, it's just beautiful to the taste. It's the closest thing to rice, but it's definitely not rice, anti-inflammatory. And today, I want to use this to stuff my burrito. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a little bit of yogurt into my adlai, and then I'm gonna put in a little bit of cilantro, right? Just like so. Then I'm gonna cut some of my, smells so good. Okay, a little bit of cilantro in. Cilantro mint mix is wonderful. Then of course you put this onto your, see what I'm doing? Yes, I think you can see, right? Yeah. There you go. So this is gonna go in a layer of my stuffing as well. Hi, Carlene. Hi there. Yes, you have got to stock up on spices. Oh, that's good. You reminded me, Carlene. Thank you so much. I was in the supermarket yesterday, and you'll be happy to know that our supermarkets are stashed again with all the beautiful spices. I know we were running out through this lockdown, but they're back. But apart from that, for those who don't want to leave their homes, please order online. I'll also share that with you on my page. So you can order all our amazing McCormick spices online. So the cumins and the cinnamons and the paprikas and the Mexican and taco seasonings, the osobuco packs, the adobo packs. Nako, it's beautiful. Anyway, back to my recipe. So again, you put into your adlai a little bit of yogurt and then your cilantro. For those of you who don't like cilantro, some people taste soap, diba, with their cilantro. It's a pH thing. It's not for everyone. I love it. I love it with my mango salad and avocados and all that. But for those of you who don't, you can use mint. Okay? And so I'm doing a mint and cilantro mix here. So I'm mixing that up. Beautiful. I can tell you this is gonna taste wonderful. Okay? It's looking like that. Now, again, why hinaluban adlai? Because apart from the fact it's produced locally by our amazing Talandig tribe up in Bukidnon, it is anti-inflammatory. It is good for your digestion. It goes to energy, not to stored fat, not to bilbil, right? It doesn't clog our arteries. It goes to energy and it helps prevent diabetes. And if you do have diabetes and you want this good stuff, you can take adlai. It is safe for diabetes as well, okay? So let's now start to do our wrap. By the way, I have a beautiful candle here because I don't want any flies. So candles are not just beautiful to look at, but they also avert flies and mosquitoes and those things. All right, let's try to clean this up. And let's put my tray aside. I'll be right back. Let's assemble. So find a nice dish. Find a pretty dish, okay, like this. Any dish will do, white dish, beautiful. And let's start to do our burrito wrap. So I'm using a very simple burrito. I'm using a whole grain burrito wrap. You know, the store-bought ones are so simple. I'm sure a lot of you can make it from scratch, right? But I love this. It's got a nice natural smell to it. It's not bleached, right? And it really blends really, really well with my stuffing. Hi, Vida. Okay, so I'm just gonna toast my burrito wraps. Just a little bit of olive oil in there. And I'll start to toast my wraps. So it's soft and moldable, right? Now the other thing I'm going to use here is tacos, but you know, with the heat, ooh, it is hot, it is hot. But I think that this heat is a blessing, diba? This heat is a blessing, which is why we are staying pretty much, yep, I know, we love hinaluban adlai. That's why we're staying pretty much healthy. The heat kills virus, and that is a great blessing for us. So if that means we have to sweat, okay lang yan, okay lang yan. What is looking fantastic? The filling. Can you see it? And yes, and the adlai, right? Hinaluban adlai, yogurt, mint, and cilantro in there, and that's gonna be part of the stuffing. Now, look what's happened in the heat. Look what's happened to my taco. So don't worry, I'm gonna turn them into chips, and we'll do a second version with chips. There's always a plan B. You don't have sour cream, use regular cream, put in some vinegar, and you automatically have your sour cream. Yogurt, well, if you don't have yogurt, you can do the same thing, so don't worry. Yes, this is adlai, Martin. Are you from Davao? Where are you from, Marts? Okay. All right, toasting nicely. So we'll do our first wrap. And then after that, I want to do the salad, which I will go with. What do I have in my salad? I have avocado, I have mangoes, of course my cilantro and mint again. I'm throwing in a little bit of yogurt. Ah, you're just from San Juan. Well, I'll put the information and you can order Hinaluban Adlai and they deliver it to you. It's really www.hinalubanstore.com. And Hinaluban Store gives us wonderful Hinaluban Arabica. Of course, Hinaluban Adlai, turmeric pills, yacon syrup, which I used for my pancakes and my crepes, right? What else? They have so many amazing products, all from the mountains of Bukidnon, and supporting, of course, our local tribes. So you are welcome to shop there. Now, for my extra virgin olive oils, and of course the spices, you can check out the Sisu Food Hub. I'll also send the information there. When you walk into a supermarket, there is an array of product. And unfortunately, not all product is good, not all product is high quality, not all product is great for us, right? So I suggest when you, sorry, I'm multitasking and I'm reading your messages. Ah, you're in Singapore now. Okay, well then, you're gonna have to come back here so you can order your adlai, okay? At any rate, yeah, we have to support our local produce. Now, when you go in the supermarket, what do you decide? What do you want? What will you shop for, right? The best is look into the Sisu Food Hub. Look at the Hinaluban shopping list as well. And you get the best of the best there. Now, we are stashed again so that all our La Española olive oils, they're all back in the supermarkets now so you can shop. Just look for the woman with the flower in her ear, right? It's already available. I love it. I love it. All right, how's my taco? Okay, one beautiful taco. We'll put the next one in there. So let's start to wrap, okay? Basically, very simple. The beans that I'm gonna put that in, the beans that I made, right? And again, this is meatless. You can put meat. I'll send you the recipe for with or without meat, right? Hi, Wang. And are you gonna cook this too? Are you in Boracay now? Where are you? Okay, so that's the first layer. Then we put our adlai, right? We put some adlai. This is gonna be a pretty fat burrito. Okay, so you really have all the nutrition you need there. And then, you know me, right? I don't use lettuce only because you're talking about 20 pesos a bunch versus 90 to 100 to 120 pesos a bunch for lettuce. No brainer. I'm gonna use pechay. It tastes beautiful, it holds up with the temperature, and it's absolutely brilliant. There's a mustardy vibe to pechay, which really gives it a nice flavor. Okay. So I'm gonna put pechay in my burrito. It's beautiful. And then of course I'm gonna put some tomatoes as well. And then let's roll. Okay. So now let's roll this. You know the saying, bit more than you can chew. Ayan, ito yan. This is what's happening here. So, can you see that? So we have one. Let's clean it up a bit. But I want to see the green. I want to see the kamatis. I'd like to see the beans coming out of there too. Ay nako, I want to take a bite from this na. Okay, we'll do one more. Let me just clean this up a bit. I shouldn't use scissors. Okay, let's just clean this up a bit. Let's go on and make a second one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have a second one. Back again, burrito mix. Okay. I want some time for our salad, which will go right beside this. Go beautiful. And then we put in our hiniluban adlai with yogurt and mint and cilantro. And lastly, some pechay and kamatis. Okay. Awesome, pechay and kamatis. So hold on, we shall make our salad salsa shortly. Okay. And then we roll again. Another nice fat burrito. I love it. So guess what I'm having for early dinner? Hi Pia, hi Peps. Okay. All right. Let's clean that up. So I'm gonna set this aside before I beautify it, and I shall make a beautiful, lovely salad with this, okay? Avocados and mangoes somewhere. Okay, so in my bowl, avocados, mangoes, yogurt. Can you see everything happening here? I cannot see it. Okay. Of course, tomatoes. And again, my creams. Here you go. What's left of my yogurt? Just a bit. Okay. And then I'll mix that up together. So you know there's the sweet, there's the avocado vibe going on. And I'm gonna put in again my cilantro and mint into that. Salt, just a little bit of salt. Beautiful, right? I'm loving that already. And then some more of my mint and cilantro. Now once I set this up, it's going to be so pretty. Again, for those of you who don't like cilantro, by all means use mint. Okay. Here you go. I can tell you that it's smelling so wonderful, guys. Beautiful. Okay. 1 second. All right, so this baby, we've got amazing sriracha now with McCormick. You'll see it in your supermarket stores. You can order it online as well. And this is what's gonna go on top. Just a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit of cheese there. I'm overflowing. And of course, I don't know what you're seeing. Okay, so I'm gonna drizzle some of this sriracha on top of my, okay. Now, that's it, right? That's it happening, but we're not done. I'm just gonna move this aside, move my adlai aside, and finish this off. If you want your salad a little spicy too, you can also put this in there. I love it. A little bit, just a bit, just a bit. Okay, and then so beside this, what I would like to do is prepare a sort of like your salsa with your chips, you know, taco chips. As I said, my tacos were ruined. So what I'm gonna do is make do with what I have and turn them into chips. Okay. So let's move my salad and hopefully you can still see yes. All right. So first, here's a dish. I'm doing assembly. This is fun. Okay, here's a dish. I'm gonna line the bottom with my beans, right? And spice mix, basically the laman of our burrito, actually, right? That goes in the middle. And then, just drizzle some kamatis, cheese, okay. So these guys that have broken, see, if they were tacos, you would stuff them and layer them as I did with my burritos, right? But since they're broken, I'm gonna turn them into chips, which you can also dunk your avocado and mangoes, right? With a little bit of sriracha there with the mint and the cilantro, a little bit of yogurt. Fabulous. And I'm gonna line this over here. Really simple. Life is never perfect. You make do. Hi, Wawai. Wawai's watching. He's one of my favorite people on the planet. My Talaandig brother. I love you, Wawai, and I miss you, and I'm going home. That's my home. I'm moving in. Are you ready? Okay, so basically that's it. But I can't help it. I still need my just touches of green, right? Without ruining this beautiful decoration. And last but not least, of course, my sriracha, right? So I'm gonna put some sriracha on that. So there you have it, right? Your tacos. And of course that goes with this wonderful avocado, mango, cilantro, yogurt siding. And then of course your burritos as well, diba? All these, I'm gonna share with you the recipe. The taco dip, basically you can use your sriracha, of course, but this can also be that because all the flavors in the avocado and the mango and the chili and the mint, right, yogurt, all that also makes a great dip for this, right? Of course, you can also chop up kamatis really small, then do your whole thing. But anyway, this is my version. Simple version, very, very healthy version, very easy version to make. Let's see, maybe let's do it that way. And 4:15. I'm gonna wash my hands and I am gonna see if I can show you before I say goodbye. I wanna show you the front entrance of my house, okay? Because I'm talking about edible decorative gardening. Apart from, of course, supporting all our local produce, I think we need to start planting. Food security is crucial. Food security is crucial today. What is wrong with me? Anyway, it's crucial today and we should be planting vegetables everywhere. Now, what if we can make our beautiful gardens edible too? So if you can come and join me outside, I want to share this with you. Let's see. Before I say goodbye, if that's all right with all of you. Okay. Just wanted to wait for the sun to... Are you still there? Signal. I'm doing something crazy, so I might lose you all. Okay. Now the sun is out, but I want you to see this. Can you see that? I'm not sure. There it is. So you can see that there is a papaya tree. I am guessing that it's in frame. There is some tomatoes here. On the other side I have okra. This is guava here. So that is basically my decorative entrance. Oh, I forgot to share patola. That is a patola vine. And yes, gulay. Are you still there? Yes, you're still there. So gulay can be beautiful, right? Beautiful in your gardens. Whew, it's hot. Alrighty. So that's our trip to Mexico. And a little bit of a short visit to my front entrance. And I hope to see you all next Sunday. You have got to tell me, are we going to Spain? Or are we going to Lebanon, where I do a Lebanese mezza? If we go to Spain, then I will do a black adlai paella with cumin and yogurt as well. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm going to see you next week again for the Hinaluban Adlai, Hinaluban Arabica, for all the McCormick spices. Can you see my food? Drool, all this food. This is my early dinner. I'm going to have to share it with some of the neighbors. Anyway, until next time, happy cooking. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.